My name is Anna.
And I'm Rebecca, and we're community health education interns at Interfaith Food Shuttle.
Today, we'll be talking about ways family members can work together to make healthy meals that everyone will enjoy.
What are we going to make today, Anna?
Today, we'll be making pasta with roasted vegetables. This recipe is from Cooking Matters, a program of Share Our Strength. First, we're going to preheat the oven to 375 and start preparing our vegetables for the dish. For this dish, we're going to be cooking with onions, squash, mushrooms, and cauliflower. Did you know that vegetables are one of the 5 food groups on MyPlate? Rebecca, can you tell us more about MyPlate?
MyPlate is a food guide used to show what kinds of foods we should be eating and how much. The 5 groups are vegetables, fruits, protein, grains, and dairy. Each food group provides us with minerals and vitamins that we need, so that's why we should be eating from every food group every day. Like this recipe, it's important to have variety in your food. We have grains from the pasta, and we're eating vegetables like onions, squash, mushrooms, and cauliflower.
Oh, that's great. You could even add some chicken for protein and sprinkle some cheese on top for dairy, and maybe even have some fruit for dessert.
Exactly. That's why it's so important that we eat from every food group every day, and MyPlate is a great way to build those healthy habits. Now we're going to wash the vegetables. This is a great way to get your kids involved in the kitchen.
Now that we have our vegetables washed, we're going to get them cut and ready to roast. It's important to use knife safety in the kitchen. It's probably best that we leave it to the adults.
Anna, knives are pretty sharp. It seems easy to hurt yourself if you're not holding them properly while cutting. So what is the best way to use a knife?
Tucking your fingers in, like a claw, is a good way to protect your hand from the blade while cutting vegetables. And for round foods, like our onion here, it's good to cut them in half, so they have a flat surface to lay on while cutting. For our cauliflower, I like to go through and pop all the stems off. We'll get a nice grasp on it and chop the bottom stem off like this. And now we have something a lot more manageable to sit on. Then I like to cut it in half right here. And now it's got another flat surface to lay on, and you can go from there. So I just like to pop all of these off, and if there's any big ones, I'll cut them in half.
Anna, those are some really great tips on how to cut vegetables properly in the kitchen. Now that we've washed and prepped our vegetables, we're gonna go ahead and oil and season them and cook them at 375 for 30 to 35 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and sprinkle with some salt all over and make sure it's evenly coating all the vegetables. And then also some pepper as well. And now we're gonna go ahead and oil up our vegetables so that we can cook them in the oven.
During the last 10 minutes of baking time, we're gonna go ahead and cook our pasta following your box's instructions. In this case, it's on the back.
Now that we have our pasta drained and our veggies roasted, we're gonna go ahead and combine them all in a medium skillet on medium heat, and then make sure you're stirring every 2 to 3 minutes just to make sure nothing sticks to the bottom of the pan.
So Rebecca, can you think of any other ways to make this recipe easier to share with the entire family?
Yeah, absolutely. If you have any picky eaters or anyone with dietary restrictions, you can always put cheese and herbs on the side and make like an assembly line. That way the whole family can enjoy it.
Rebecca, I can't wait any longer. We have to try
Me
this.
neither. Let's do it. Not bad.
So
It's pretty
good. Thank you for spending time with Rebecca and I today and learning some strategies to make more meals together as an entire family.
To learn more, you can go to Interfaith Food Channel on the website, check us out on Facebook, YouTube channel, and also go to www.cookingmatters.org to find more healthy recipes to try at home.